Welcome back to my channel. My name is Susan and today I am going to be bringing you my August book haul. So if you didn't know, I've been gone for a couple weeks. I've been really stressed and busy with school and I've been intending to upload, but I haven't had time between that and work, and I've been working full time, so I'm sorry for the delay. But anyway guys, these are going to be the books I bought in the month of August. Let's jump right on into it. The first book I have to haul today for you is going to be Swipe Right for Murder by Derek Millman. Now, I think I bought this on release day because I really was interested in it. I saw the arc of this at BookCon and I was not able to get my hands on it. And I heard it was really, really good. It is a thriller in which we follow this guy who is in New York City and he's 17 and he tries to hook up with somebody. He ends up in a room with a dead guy and a flash drive, and the FBI is after him. So, yeah, that's all I know about this, and I'm really, really, really interested in starting it soon. I did read, however, the first 10 pages, and I just didn't have time, and I fell out of it pretty quickly. The next book I have to show you is actually one of the books I got in the Barnes & Noble book haul blowout. So if you didn't know, Barnes & Noble in August had like a big sale where a bunch of titles were 50% off, and this is one of the ones that has been on my radar and I've been wanting to give it a shot, and that is The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. Now, I don't know much about this other than Evelyn Hardcastle is dead, or that she will die, and that the main character guy has to try to identify her killer, but every day that he doesn't, he wakes up in the body of a different hotel guest. And some of them want to help him, some of them don't. So that's all I know, and it sounds like a pretty good, interesting mystery thriller. The next book I got at the Barnes & Noble book haul blowout sale is actually a classic, which I don't really read a lot of classics, but I really want to. And when I was in Denver, I met this girl at the, I forgot her name, Kathleen Glasgow signing. I met her at the Kathleen Glasgow signing, and she really, really loved this book for this classic, so I figured why not give it a shot, and that is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I actually don't know much about Frankenstein. Oops. But it seems kind of short. It's in the Barnes & Noble Classics edition, and I kind of figured why not. The next classic that I actually picked up during the Barnes & Noble book haul blowout, and the last one I got during the book haul blowout as well, and that is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. Now, don't know much about it. I really don't. And I remember the Scooby-Doo thing on it. Remember Scooby-Doo did something about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but that's about it. So hopefully I'm going to pick this up soon and really enjoy it. The next book I picked up actually on a girls' day with my friend Larissa, right before she went back to school. And it's a well-beloved book series here on YouTube. And I haven't started it yet because of that. That and because it takes place in the 1920s. But it also takes place in the 1920s in New York City. And that is The Diviners by Libba Bray. I don't know much else about it other than it's like a historical fiction paranormal kind of thing. And the fact is that I also have the unpopular opinion is I like these covers more than I like the old ones. Or like the original Diviners cover, but the original Diviners cover is really fancy and neat, and this is really eye-catching to me because of like the neon purple and like the neon border. But I do like the original as well. I just like this one a little bit better. The next book I got actually while out with Larissa, because I limited myself to 3 and I only picked up 2, and that is one of the books that is also very well beloved here on BookTube, and that is Scythe by Neal Shusterman. Now, once again, I don't know what I was thinking. So back when Scythe first came out, and I'm like really throwing shade at myself for this, I saw the cover in my Barnes & Noble bookstore and that Neal Shusterman was doing a signing. And I had no idea who he was, never heard of him. I was still kind of just getting back into like reading and getting back into like whatever like reading would do for me. Or like, you know what I mean? Like getting back into like wanting to read more. And I judged him so hard. I judged the book by the cover, which I know we're not really supposed to do, but we all do it anyway at times. And literally, when I judged it by the cover, I had literally said to myself, why would anybody want to read that? That cover is so boring. And lo and behold, a couple years later on BookTube, or like a year later on BookTube, when I had finally discovered BookTube, people are loving this, and I could have met Neal Shusterman because I had the day off of work and I didn't. And now I really actually enjoy reading his book, Dry, with Jared Shusterman, and so with his son, I think. And yeah, now I really wish I had taken that chance and read this when I could have met him. Now the next book is by an author that I have read only one of her other books before, but I saw the chapter sampler for this at BookCon and I was so excited for it because her horror writing is so good, and that is The Haunted by Danielle Vega. I don't know anything about The Haunted, but I did read her book called Survive the Night, and I didn't want to put it down. I was terrified, I was grossed out, I was kind of just disgusted, and I loved it so much. And I've been meaning to give her series The Merciless a chance, but I just haven't felt like picking it up. So maybe I'll pick up The Haunted soon and really enjoy it as well. And the last book I got in the month of August that actually prevented me from filming this video when I had the time, because I had to go to the signing for this one, and that is Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks. I am enjoying this cover. I am enjoying the art style. And Rainbow Rowell herself and Faith Erin Hicks are both amazingly adorable people, and I just love them, and we need to protect them at all costs. And I really, really, really cannot wait to read this because this is such a cute story sounding about a pumpkin patch, and it's precious. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video today. Make sure you click like, comment, and subscribe down below for if you want to see some more bookish content from me. And that's going to be all. I'll see you again soon. Peace.